out, LG fan? Welcome back to another episode of the LG Podcast, your favorite podcast for anything and everything in pop culture. As always, it's the guys, it's Jet, J-Mag, and Cody here today, and we got a fun episode planned for you guys. Lots of news, lots of what we watches. Bringing something new here today. We got the LFG question of the week. Premiering that here today. So that'll be a lot of fun. Stay tuned for that. Like I said, the what we watches are going to go crazy. We got our regulars. Welcome to Derry. We got Pluribus. Fuck it. An update on Teen Wolf. Oh,
damn. He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait.
God, all right. There's so much. Cody's bringing something. I'm sure J-Mag's got something. We got the movie of the week, The Running Man. We're going to review that. There's just a whole bunch. That section is going to go crazy. But first, LFG is going to get you guys caught up on the latest pop culture news from this past week. There's all types of shit. We got DC news. We got Avengers Doomsday news. We even got Labubu news. There's all types of shit in here. Let's get right to it.
Discussing films, Sabrina Carpenter will star in and produce an Alice in Wonderland musical movie. I like this.
That's a W for me personally. Sabrina's been killing it. We know. Cody's been on this train early. And you know what? I'm on there with him.
Wow.
The Sabrina train?
Yeah, the Sabrina train.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
You like all her music?
I mean, the ones I've heard. What was going on there?
No, it's just because.
Oh, okay.
Short and sweet. That's 10 out of 10. There's a banger across that bitch.
She does.
This is exciting for sure.
For sure, this is exciting. I can't wait for this. But because I first remember Sabrina back in Girl Meets World, that spin-off of Boy Meets World, and that's where I was first introduced to her. So to see her blow up, I was like, "Yo, she's from Girl Meets World. That's crazy. She's this superstar now." So pretty cool. Can't wait.
Pretty cool. Guillermo del Toro refused to use VFX for the ship in Frankenstein, so they built one from scratch. The ship is a character. I didn't want the audience to go, "Oh, this is all digital." Once you introduce that, it's like a license for people not to believe things. I respect it. That's all you can do is respect it. That's
hell yeah.
What he said. Get to work. What are y'all doing?
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a W, and they showed him
going married that hoe.
Hell yeah.
More on that later.
Figured.
Gaten Matarazzo, hopefully I pronounced that right, reacts to the GTA 6 delay. Of course it did. We got seasons 1 through 5 of Stranger Things before GTA 6. You think you're funny, buddy. You think you're funny. You guys are adults.
That's crazy.
You guys have to do a time skip to keep your show running. What are we doing?
Oh man.
Don't throw no shade at GTA.
That's why he's saying that. Like, we really got all these seasons of Stranger Things before GTA 6. He's not wrong. It's kind of crazy.
That is wild.
Wilderness activity, man. Wilderness. Vince Gilligan had the Pluribus credits include, "This show was made by humans. I hate AI. AI is the world's most expensive and energy-intensive plagiarism machine. I think there's a very high possibility that this is all a bunch of horse shit. It's basically a bunch of centibillionaires whose greatest life goal is to become the world's first trillionaires. I think they're selling a bag of vapor." He's
got a
passionate about that take. Yeah. Hey.
It's hard to fight what the fuck he's saying, but at the same time, it's just like, it depends how you use that shit.
Yes. I mean, yeah, we've said this before. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And it's not being used for the most part, the right way.
For sure.
So.
For sure.
More on Pluribus later. Jason Momoa will star in a new biker gang series, Nomad, for Apple TV+. The series is co-created by Sons of Anarchy creator Kurt Sutter, follows a warrior torn between two lives in the violent underworld of New Zealand's outlaw bikers.
Yeah, W, greatest show of all time for me personally. Sons of Anarchy. So
all time.
That's my number one show of all time. Sons of Anarchy. So that's a W. Jason Momoa. Hell yeah, we know what he could bring. He's going to have a fun time with this too. And you got Kurt Sutter, which, to be fair, Kurt Sutter's last project, Mayans, which was a spinoff, of Sons of Anarchy wasn't that great. It was all right, but nah. But you know what? I'm excited for this nonetheless. Cannot wait. So sign me up.
Yeah, that's really interesting. The spinoff not being that great.
Yeah.
And obviously we have Pluribus. Well, not Pluribus, but Pluribus creator. He makes Breaking Bad. Then he makes fucking Better Call Saul, and both of those are regarded as some of the best TV ever. So that's actually really interesting that you don't think that was that great.
I think he jumped ship in the second season of that show or something like that. Something happened, and he had to. They kicked him out. Some crazy shit honestly happened. Look it up if I can find it. Maybe there's something here, but yeah, some crazy shit happened with his spinoff. So we'll see if this goes better.
Oh. They will see. The Owl House creator Dana Terrace responds to Disney Plus looking to add AI-generated short-form content. Unsubscribe from Disney Plus. Pirate Owl House. I don't care. Fuck Gen AI.
He said pirate my shit. I don't care. As long as AI doesn't get it.
That's a crazy thing to hear from somebody like
yeah.
Fuck it. Just pirate my shit. Wow.
Yeah, that's some passionate ass shit.
Yep. These creators, bro, they ain't fucking with this shit.
I need.
Boy.
Let's see how this unfolds within the decade. George R.R. Martin says he's frustrated with the Spider-Man One More Day comic book storyline. I don't like retcons. I don't like reboots. That always annoys the hell out of me. Peter Parker married Mary Jane. You can't undo these things. How do you guys feel about that?
Pretty much like everybody in the comments said, shut the fuck up and get to the book. You having a problem with somebody else's book is crazy. That's insane, bro.
What the fuck are we doing, man?
He's talking, bro.
As a person in your craft, you gotta, read into other people's works. You gotta get some inspiration and see what they got going on. And he's like, "Oh, we retconning? I gotta speak my mind."
Okay,
put the fries in the bag.
But being real, as you're being somebody that people are actively waiting for your book. Why are you reading other books?
Spare time. I don't know.
You want to read that book after? I get it. This is crazy.
He's literally just trying to get inspiration to finish his books. Give him time.
If Oda wanted to stop writing One Piece and read some mangas, I'm all for it. That nigga deserves the break.
Hell yeah.
This motherfucker's been on break for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
You want to enjoy your life, man. He's enjoying his life. Let him enjoy it. He got the rest written down somewhere he ain't told y'all about yet.
Nah, the ending's on TV right now. Go watch it. And he realized that shit wasn't it. That's what happened.
This shit is so nasty from you. Because if this was Oda, you'd be so pissed. You'd be the same way.
No, couldn't be me.
Oh my! If Oda hadn't written One Piece for 10 years, you wouldn't be pissed. 10 years, and there was no inclination that you're getting that shit anytime soon.
I mean, that's literally Hunter x Hunter right now,
and you're pissed. You talk about that nigga nasty.
I mean,
where did Oda leave off?
My back though.
Where did Oda leave off? Right before the Kaido fight, he decides to take a 10-year break.
Oh my god!
Right at the Kaido fight. Damn.
He takes a break after Marineford.
Damn.
He don't do that though.
You don't know what the fuck.
Shout out Zolo.
After that.
Shout out Zolo.
You know what?
He said
we're on this in the future.
He said we got our donut. Somebody said that is so wrong.
Justin said that shit was crazy. Wild. PepsiCo is releasing a naked version of Doritos and Cheetos, both free of dyes and artificial flavors, and will no longer stain your fingers when you eat them.
No way that shit's good. No way.
Yeah, I don't know. There's right.
Because that just sounds like some nasty ass chips that nobody likes to eat. So they're just making the nasty version of their chips.
It's Cool Ranch. That's Cool Ranch on the left.
Those are the flavors, but
damn. Obviously, I'm gonna try them.
They have to have no flavor. It has to just taste. I was talking to
somebody at my job, and they were talking about how they had a family member that went overseas, and they had to it was Lupe. Shout out Lupe. He actually watched the pod. He had to sneak fucking chips in her bag because she's a big chip eater, and the chips over there are fucking ass because they don't got none of the shit that they the poison, honestly, that they put in the fucking chips over here. There's
That's
no
delicious.
fucking way that these are good, bro.
Maybe it is.
Dyes and artificial flavors.
Artificial flavors is why we like them. I know it's bad, but that's what we like.
You could keep out the dyes. Keep those artificial flavors in there.
We won't stain your fingers. We love to lick our fingers. That's what we do.
I can't wait. I gotta try them bitches.
Yeah,
They're
for sure.
Yeah.
Those bags look fire though. I like the white.
Yeah, it's different for sure. It stands out.
Cool.
Well, in KO. Chick-fil-A have launched their first ever vending machine that operates 24 hours a day but shuts down on Sundays, of course, because they're closed on Sundays.
It's kind of crazy, huh? It's probably just like a chicken sandwich. You just pick your chicken sandwich, throws it out.
But like
type shit. Cool rip.
Somebody how I just want to know how this is being maintained. Like 24 hours a day. So that means 6 days out of the week it's nonstop. If this shit has a line, that shit has to get empty, and then somebody has to be there standing there like all day to fill it up. There's no way. Or like the machine alerts them like, oh, it's running low, so somebody comes and restocks it.
Yeah, probably right. That. Yeah.
But I mean, otherwise, this is dope.
What are the choices?
It has to be like little stuff for
sure.
Shit
you can put in a bag
in there. Yeah,
that white foil bag.
It must be like small meals. Would it
just heats them up in there?
Or if there's, because think about it, like this is like really the future of fast food. So it might have like some type of microwave in there. There might be a drink dispenser in the future, or they might have that one next to it or something like that. It probably just has little packages of like maybe nuggets, sandwiches, and sauces.
That shit up before it it. Yeah.
Honestly, that they have microphones in the restaurants now. That's how they heat up your food. They just fucking throw it in the microwave.
I think it's honestly crazy that these are also down on Sundays, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you would think that's what you would think
they put. It. They should put. Well, yeah, to refill. They should be open only on Sundays.
But then again, and I don't know if this is true, but I just always heard that like Chick-fil-A is like run by a Christian family.
It is.
And it's like that's why I see it. And then they wouldn't have anybody working on Sundays because they shut down everything, so nobody's there to fill the fucking machines.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
That's the Lord's chicken.
Crazy.
I mean, the bigger question or the bigger concern would be the workforce. You get a lot of these out there. They start closing down actual restaurants, and they just use these only. Then what?
That's what I'm saying, bro. They should open these only on Sunday. People buy that shit. Then you'll be out of stock.
Because I'm telling you, it's going to be this, and then it's going to be the rest of the fast food establishments, and then we're just looking at nobody working in fast food.
They're already doing it in the drive-thru. I think we talked about this a few months ago, right? The drive-thru
AIs.
AI.
The AI drive-thru. Yep. You pull up, and the AI is telling you what's up. It fills out your order.
Yep.
Scary. Yeah. Well, we'll try that if we see one. Buc-ee's is suing Oklahoma underwear brand Nut Huggers over its squirrel mascot. The cease and desist claims the logo infringes on the iconic Bucky Beaver mascot.
What are we doing, bro?
What?
It doesn't even look like the same thing. Hell,
I feel like it's a hard reach. Like,
so you can't have a squirrel?
You telling me nobody else can do a squirrel logo because you just that's crazy, bro. Mind you, they're nut huggers, and it's literally a squirrel hugging nuts. Like, it's perfect. Yours is just the face of a squirrel. Like, come get the fuck off. Or
Bucky's been around for a long time. That's a national treasure in Texas.
But to sit there and say nobody else can do a beaver is wild.
And Buc-ee's is awesome. I support Buc-ee's 100%. It's a black guy that owns it too. He's tripping.
It's crazy.
Like if somebody makes a burger place and it's a clown. Okay, we got a problem. You're copying Ronald McDonald, but what are we doing?
And he sells.
You can't make a clown.
No, but I said it's a burger place that's selling that has a clown as the mascot.
Oh, okay. So it's a different company. Yeah, makes sense. And he said the owner, the owner of Nut Hugger said he's already changed some things for the lawsuit, but some of the stuff, like obviously the logo and shit, like, nah, we're not gonna do that. So he's ready to go to court for that.
It's genius though. Nut Huggers is crazy.
It is. It really is. All right. The third and final season of Avatar: The Last Airbender has wrapped filming. Season 2 news is coming soon. They finished season 3 and 2.
Wow.
It's pretty
feel
insane,
it.
honestly.
It's
Are
insane.
you guys still interested in this?
I am, but like I lost like the spark that I had.
Yeah, that's exactly what.
Like
That's
if
exactly
it
where I
drops,
was going.
it's whatever.
That's exactly where I was going. Like I feel like for some reason it just feels like it's been a long time that I've seen the last season. I'm like, all right, and it was good. We have a review up on it. We liked it. I think we gave it 8s, something like that.
Yeah, honestly, that's why I'm kind of intrigued why you guys feel that way, because I don't really feel that way.
Like the One Piece one, I got excitement for. This one, it's not like that. Like I just feel like this is whatever.
I don't know if it's the Toph news that came out and changing her character and all that shit, and I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like we haven't even seen a trailer for season 2 yet.
Coming soon.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably. I mean, unless they're gonna drop some news very soon with a trailer, maybe summertime. But
that's what's crazy. Like they just finished wrapping filming for season 3. Season 2 should be out by the beginning of next year. Like, what are we waiting for?
When was season 1? Let's see.
That had to be
beginning of last year or mid last year. No, beginning. I feel like makes the most sense.
2024.
The month.
Shit didn't even fucking give it to me. February.
Yeah, beginning of last year.
We should have had that shit February, March 2025.
Yeah, but nope.
We got no trailer on this yet.
We're gonna do 2 seasons back to back filming, and we're not gonna post any type of content for it.
Yeah,
it's crazy, but people like it. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just people. I don't understand how people can wait this long. That's just I don't know. The newest animated series from DC official Batfam is streaming now on Prime Video. Are we watching?
It's in the queue.
I am not.
It's in the queue. It's different. It's something completely different. I was actually gonna watch it this last couple days, but I didn't get to it.
Batman has a butt chin.
Oh yeah, no, this is weird. This is some weird adult animation humor type shit.
This looks like one of those. Like
yeah, for sure. Like he's not even about Gotham and shit. It's about his family, like based off the trailer and shit. So it looks funny. It looks interesting. Like I'm gonna give it a watch and see how it is. It's different, Like, you want to watch Batman? Go watch all the other great stuff that's already up. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. At least they're taking a swing.
This got to be Thomas Wayne. Alien Earth has been renewed for season 2.
I think it was expected. It was. Great reviews on that. Us here too as well. Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, they are excited. The runtime for Avatar Fire and Ash has been listed at 3 hours and 15 minutes, the longest film in the trilogy. People, how are we feeling?
Damn, I'm for it, but damn.
The last 3 hours I remember was Endgame, and boy, I didn't remember how long it was to that rewatch.
Yeah, the rewatch is crazy for sure.
It might not be that bad first time watching.
No, I don't think so. I think this will be good.
Yeah, for sure. First time will be fine. Depends on how it goes after that. But excited, definitely excited, and Doomsday trailer in front of that.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
Damn. The cast of Tom Ford's film adaptation of Anne Rice's Cry to Heaven has been revealed. Adele, Nicholas Hoult, Aaron Taylor Johnson, George McKay, Mark Strong, Colin Firth, Paul Bettany, Owen Cooper, Hunter Schaefer, Thandwe Newton, Lux Pascal.
Man, I don't know what the fuck this is, but this cast is fucking insane. My boy Owen Cooper, Adolescence.
I mean, I saw Adele. It's getting watched.
It's Adele.
I mean,
has she done anything acting?
I was gonna say,
not to my knowledge.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see.
We're about to find out. See. Crazy cast. Crazy, insane cast. I'm excited.
Oh yeah,
indeed. Sherry O'Terry and Chris Elliott will return for Scary Movie 6.
Chris Elliott, is he playing the same character?
I hope so.
No, that's crazy.
I fucking hope so. We might have a
That's a
banger
W.
on our hands, man.
Yeah, honestly,
we
yeah.
might have a fucking banger.
Just
Honestly.
might.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
god.
Yeah. Comedy.
That
Incredible.
reporter was
Comedy.
hilarious too, man. Sherry was hell yeah. Sherry was
Damn.
cool.
How would y'all feel if it's like why do I blank on the name? But what if it's like just rehashing their jokes? You know what I mean? Like they don't do anything original with the characters. You know what I'm trying to say? Like when they bring
Yeah.
them back, it's just to do what they did before.
He puts his fucking hand in a turkey and shit and stuffs it again.
Yeah, like something like that.
Guess that'll be
Yeah, I
kind
don't
of
know.
disappointing.
Yeah.
But I just hope that they didn't just make this just to make this, and they actually have a plan. There's a like
Mm-hmm.
we reported on it before. They have a bunch of movies that they're ready to fucking parody and spoof and things like that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just excited, and these castings just get me more excited for it. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Stellan Skarsgård says he doesn't like making TV shows because it's poor man's storytelling. He made an exception for Andor. Andor wasn't traditional television. Normal television writing is everything is in the text. Everything is explained. So it doesn't matter who plays it or who depicts it. People will understand it even while they're doing the wash or cleaning the kitchen. It's poor man's storytelling, easy and cheap. I get depressed when I watch it. Yo,
He hates
it was
TV.
like Tom Hanks right here.
He hates TV.
I can kind of see that. Yeah, I kind of feel like he's tripping.
Yeah.
I just feel like
We've
it
had
depends
great-
on who's making it.
Yeah.
And in some instances, I feel like in TV shows you can get better storytelling than you could in a movie because you can flesh shit out more. You can go deeper with the characters, add more to the plot, to the setting. I don't know. Stellan is really good at his fucking job, but kind of missed me with this one. Kind of weird.
Apparently, you missed him. Ruby Rose didn't hold back. Actor Ruby Rose spoke out against Sydney Sweeney on Threads after Sweeney's new movie, Christie, opened with a low box office debut. Rose said she was once connected to an early version of the film and claimed Sweeney hurt the project. For her PR to talk about it flopping and saying SS didn't, Sydney Sweeney, for those who don't know, did it for the people. None of the people want to see someone who hates them parading around pretending to be us. You're a cretin and you ruined the film, period. Christie deserved better. Yo, that is crazy.
So Ruby was supposed to be Christy,
I'm assuming.
and she thought her name would bring more people to the theater. No, as it is, I know people have a problem with Ruby Rose's acting. People think she can't act, so she needs to slow her roll. Stay in your lane. That's that.
Tough.
Wow.
Let me see. Does that movie even have a good rating? No, I know the box office. That's what she's talking about is shit. But
Well, that was the one I was telling you. They were talking about the popcorn meter was like a 99 or some shit. I don't know if it's
let's
gone
see.
down, but
That's damn. That's a 66 on Rotten Tomatoes. Fandango has it at a 96. So that's where I was like, oh shit. Popcorn meter is a 96. Popcorn meter is a 96. So I mean, fans are loving it. Well, yeah, it might not have got button seats, but so it goes in the movie theater.
yeah, it's a lot of films nowadays.
But yeah,
It's that one,
it
right?
says, yeah, it is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The one that got taken out and replaced.
yeah.
But in this text right here, it does say she was attached to play her, so or
Yeah.
Cherry, not Christy. So
Yeah, that would have been worse.
Cherry, not Cherry.
That would have been worse. Obviously, I haven't seen Christy yet, so I will make sure I check that out because I know for us here, that's been a subject of debate, or not even a subject of debate, but just a question. If Sydney can act, and this movie was her chance to see if she could or not. So we'll see.
Dang, this is a lot in this. That's kind of crazy. Bob Iggers says Disney Plus will soon have AI generated short form content from users. I feel like we just said this.
Yeah, that's the creator that said, just pirate my shit.
Bob Iger.
So this is them saying, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then that guy said, nah, don't cancel your shit.
Yeah.
Please.
Cancel your shit. Yeah,
That was tough right there, boy.
Disney. Red Dead Redemption will be available to play on Netflix on December 2nd. The game will also be released on PS5, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch 2. Netflix?
yeah. Netflix.
I
got
know
their own
Netflix
gaming
does the
catalog,
games
yeah.
thing, but
Yeah.
how does this work? Like,
I would assume
I think
the
you just
same
hook up
as
a controller. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say as the PlayStation streaming, like I would assume it's
Yeah.
that type of technology.
but it says also released on PS5, Xbox Series.
See,
And
that sentence, I thought maybe like the Netflix app on PlayStation, but I don't.
that's what my mind would think, but
No, I don't think so. It says the game will also be released.
so
So
who?
has this game been on PS5? I don't even remember.
Oh,
That,
I assume
was it a PS4
That's
game?
probably why.
I don't know.
Red Dead Redemption 1?
No, 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
this
is-
is oh,
this is
one.
one.
Oh no, this is one. This is
Yeah.
PS3.
One.
That's PS3 if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah.
So no, yeah, I guess they're getting a PS5 version. W, way to fucking bump up sales on that one. You know, we talked about that last week for Red Dead Redemption 2. So
Yeah.
if it's not going to be free,
Yeah,
hopefully it is.
that's actually crazy because I assumed it was just on there. Because they have classic games on PS5. Like, I thought this was one of them.
I guess it's just getting a PS5 version, which is cool.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a W. If you haven't played that story, man,
Yeah.
do yourself a fucking favor. Jesus Christ. Great story. But yeah, Netflix, I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work. It's kind of wild. I don't even know if they have, because I know they have GTA, like they have San Andreas on Netflix,
Oh yeah,
but
they
obviously
do.
that's not, as heavy as this. This is a whole nother fucking console generation up. So I don't know. Apparently they can handle it. It'll be interesting to see.
I gotta see because I don't know. The third and final.
Whoa.
We are not done. Jeff Schneider says to keep an eye on Oscar Isaac for a role in Batman 2.
What do we think,
There's no shot at Bruce.
Bruce?
I mean, wait, it's Batman 2. What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm tripping. I was thinking fucking James.
Oh.
Oh, DC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea.
The villain? What's his face? Fucking Mr. Freeze?
Mr.
Victor
Freeze.
Freeze. He just played another Victor.
yeah, that's true. Maybe. Two-Face.
Think about it. Look at the picture. Do we know who's playing that character? No, we haven't heard anything about it. So where did this picture? Is this picture real?
The one on the right.
Yeah.
I've seen that picture a lot, so I would assume so.
Okay, that's clearly indications to Mr. Freeze. So
That's what I thought.
they haven't spoken on who's playing him. Keep an eye.
But for sure, that's not confirmed that that's the villain.
What are we doing? It's like James Gunn doing the
No,
brain thing.
no,
what are we doing?
No, that's
Oh,
not
do
the
What
we
are
have
we
that?
doing?
Do we have that news too?
No, we don't have that.
That brain thing is crazy.
Well, since we're here, it's been confirmed. Brainiac is
It's
the
right.
villain.
Like, what are we doing, bro?
So
Well, we don't. To be fair, we don't
Who
know if this is a
puts-
real poster. We don't know.
yeah,
You
we don't know that. Yeah.
I said I've seen that poster a lot. I don't know if it's real.
Well, more
But
Oscar
Oscar,
later.
to J Max credit, really, the guy's fucking fantastic.
Indeed.
Put that guy in any.
In
Whatever you wanna give him.
anything. Literally. That is an actor. A Labubu movie is in the works at Sony.
Crazy.
That was fast. That
was
Gotta be stop motion, right? That's what I'm thinking.
That's what this looks like. But what? Like,
I don't
what
think
are we
that's a
doing?
picture for the movie or anything. But I'm just saying.
Why,
I think that'll work in stop motion.
You don't think like an animated Labubu movie about? I don't know. What
About
they would do.
what? Yeah,
About
what?
what?
Yeah, the Labubu world.
Is there lore to Labubu?
They're gonna come over to Earth and our dimension, or what? I have no idea.
all I know is this movie is gonna make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, this is a sleeper. This is a sleeper.
For sure.
Mogul fans out there, get it early.
Guaranteed.
Wow.
And it's at Sony, so it might be generation.
Yep. GTA 6's delay could delay next-gen consoles from PlayStation and Xbox. Analyst Piers Harding Rolls says they may ride the GTA 6 wave. Wait till 2028.
What does that mean? They're going to do what they did with the other GTAs and fucking port it across 3 generations?
Yeah.
Is that what they're trying to do?
Because I was expecting that shit anyways. The way that
Yeah.
they released Grand Theft Autos, like we were gonna be with this one for a while.
So we're going to get it on PS5, and they're going to wait till we have that for a while, and then they're going to drop the 6 and then port that over to a 6. Is that what they're trying to say?
I could read it as that for sure. But it's like because then they make GTA 6 and then they probably at some point in time go make another Red Dead. Maybe revive one of the fucking franchises that they haven't touched in a while. Hopefully Bully. That'd be fucking cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think GTA 6 is for sure going to span across 2. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
They're not making another GTA for a
long ass fucking time.
Damn. Another 15 years?
The way this is a juggernaut, I mean, it makes sense. That really could delay the next ones.
Oh,
kind of wild.
Time will tell. A Sharknado origin film is reportedly in the works.
Yeah. Rivals did wonders.
Wow.
We're gonna see how they're made. What happened? Why the fuck
have
is
you
there...
guys ever seen those movies?
No,
Fuck.
not a one.
Sharknado.
But apparently you're gonna see why there are sharks and tornadoes.
We're gonna have to watch it.
Isn't there like 4 of them?
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Lord.
There's a bunch of them.
Them shits kept.
Whatever universe that is, boy, they got it bad.
Shit worse than Gotham.
Like how you get 4 different Sharknados, bruh?
Where are they getting all these sharks from? Holy shit.
Like, this shit is crazy.
Wow. That one's they back at that one.
Yeah, that was a repeat. A Labu. Oh, I guess.
No, go
back.
Big shit.
That's what he wants. That's his movie that he wants to make.
What if we made a little boom?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Is this from Studio?
Yeah, it's a studio. He wants to make a Kool-Aid movie.
Lord.
And this is his Kool-Aid movie, his Labu movie. Just crazy.
Shout out to Kyle. You had a hit right there.
Wow. Star Citizen is about to reach 900 million in total donations. Game has been in development since 2012, still in alpha with no
That's
official
crazy.
release date.
Still
How
in
is that
alpha,
possible?
J-Mac.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
How is that possible?
This started off Kick. I think Kickstarter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
2012. $900 million.
Wow.
And that game's not done yet?
All the games that could be made with that 900 million go into a game that. Are we ever gonna get this?
There's no way this comes out before GTA 6, but if this were to ever come out before GTA 6, people would lose their fucking shit.
This was 2012, and the game hasn't come out.
That's insane.
Still in alpha. It's not even in beta.
How dumb can you beat it?
Give the people their money back, please.
Bruh, if they even could. They probably spent it all. Randall Park says Hollywood keeps taking the wrong lessons from successful movies. For example, Barbie is this massive blockbuster, and the idea is make more movies about toys. No, make more movies by and about women. What do we think?
I think he's spitting.
Who did that was the director for Barbie.
What's her name? Greta?
Oh, it was Gerwig? Greta Gerwig?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, she's good. She's good for sure. And I mean, he, in my opinion, he's not wrong. We're getting a fucking Labubu.
Yeah.
which is insane.
Really
But
insane.
that's the sad reality of the current world. Oscar Isaac says he's currently not open to working with Disney. If they can kind of figure it out and not succumb to fascism, that would be great. Wow.
That's the
We're
case.
not
So
getting
no Moon
this.
Knight.
Yeah, if that's the
No Moon
case,
Knight.
he's cooked.
We're not getting this.
Moon Knight
No
is
more
cooked.
Moon
I'm
Knight.
sorry.
That is like wow. The way it ended, bro, like wow.
Or they're gonna cast
Yeah.
somebody else.
And I would hate that because he was so perfect. He did it so good, man.
What if this is just to throw us off and he's in Doomsday?
Nah, you don't say something publicly about them like this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was dope. And he,
Wow.
he was in 2 fucking IPs.
But look
Yep.
at him now, right?
2 of their fucking major. Oh yeah, I mean for sure established. But yeah, for us Moon Knight fans, that's tough to hear.
Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Olsen says she will not return as Scarlet Witch in Avengers Doomsday. It's probably bullshit. I want to see her return. What they've done with her is really great, and I love the journey she's taken. She's going to be back. We all know this. What are we doing? We're just making false statements for no reason. Why are you even speaking? Don't even speak on it.
Damn.
We're gonna see you. We're gonna see you.
Or
The other one,
why you even speaking?
because
crazy.
because we know you're gonna be in it. At that point, why even lie?
What the?
That's how I feel about all the actors that just decide to just sit there and do the lie shit. Don't even speak on it. Just like, I don't know. Ask them. Why?
I want to see your return.
We're gonna see a return.
right there next to Chris Evans.
Oh shit.
Avengers Doomsday will reportedly feature multiple Dooms, including female Dooms.
Oh shit, that's interesting.
This is a report that we should not have heard.
So is Robert Downey Jr. just another Doom that we're gonna see and not our Doom?
Been saying this from the jump.
That is he just some background extra stuff, just a little cameo.
They can still cook if they don't do that. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. He's just a little cameo. He's just a cameo. He shows up. They all see him. Damn, I don't know. Doomsday's looking crazy.
Yeah, it's been looking crazy for a while now. Ryan
Almost.
Coogler confirms Black Panther 3 is his next movie.
It's honestly kind of crazy.
Yeah, where's that gonna fit?
You look at it right now. It's kind of interesting because you got to figure that there's going to be some type of Black Panther in either Doomsday or Secret Wars other than Shuri. So it's like, how does that tie in to this movie? Does he know everything that's about to happen in Doomsday and Secret Wars to even write a script for Black Panther 3? It's really interesting. That is really interesting. And then, like you just said, where does that fit? Where is this story being told?
Nope.
The Coog Man.
Coogster. There's always gonna be that cameo with Michael B. Jordan. You gotta be in it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see.
They'll
But
bring him back.
that finally concludes news.
All right, there you guys go. You know what the hell LFG does here, keeping you up to date on all the latest news in pop culture. So if you heard something you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. Moving on to our what do we watch, what do we play, perhaps what do we listen to this week? I'm going to go around the horn here. And let's start with Jet, because he kind of already alluded to where he's going to. So Jet, go ahead.
Damn, let's see.
I guess I will start with the big boy here. Teen Wolf.
That's the big boy.
That's the big boy. Oh, shit.
Season 1
and 2.
No.
Finished. Season 1 over.
Wow.
That was the Peter season?
Peter. Yeah, of course that's Peter season.
Yeah, I fucked with it, man. I fucked with it, man. That boy Scott.
Yeah, nigga boy.
Yeah, he that guy. He is that guy. It is really enjoyable. I honestly, like you guys have been saying, I know it's just gonna get crazier. The story's gonna get better. The plot's gonna get insane. I can already,
So crazy.
I can already see all of that going down. But I mean, from what I saw, I don't even know what the fuck to talk about, man. Like all this shit, Scott, Derek, all like.
You mean Superman? Clark?
Superman.
Yeah. Superman. All of it. It's it's great. Honestly, I was debating bringing this up, but you guys had already known I was gonna do it because I want to finish it and then talk about all of it, kind of how I did with Twilight, to have like that whole thing. So yeah. I'm sure you guys are like, what the fuck am I hearing right now?
Is there background music going on and shit?
Sorry.
So I hate to do that, but honestly, I think I want to do that. But just a check-in, I really fucking enjoyed season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here for season 3. That was what I needed you to be at. So
shit.
Everything's still good. Don't get me wrong.
No, I'm sure. But yeah, that first season was enjoyable. For sure.
Damn. I'm excited for him.
Yeah. Peter was crazy. Peter's my favorite character in Team Wolfare series.
Yeah. Throughout the whole thing?
Throughout the whole thing, he's my favorite character.
Yeah.
Wow, that's actually really interesting.
Oh, so there's better characters.
Okay.
No, I meant like. Never mind. Let me stop talking because I feel like never mind. We're on the same page. So let me stop talking.
No, I just fucked with Peter, bro. Like he's fucking awesome. Like he's really cool. And then obviously you'll get into it later on. But yeah, just really liked him.
Yeah, there's actually we actually got a TikTok DM about some, and I forgot the user's name. I apologize, but actually I wouldn't say it on here. Anyway, they were telling me how excited they get when they see somebody on a Teen Wolf journey, and just to keep logging it. So, as I'm making this TikTok, yeah, that's where I'm at. I finished season 1. I really enjoyed season 1. Once I finish all of it, I'll get more in depth. I promise. And yeah, shout out to Sierra at work. She was like, damn, I really agree with Cody. Like, that shit just gets better as it fucking goes on. There's people invested in this shit, man. It's actually pretty fucking wild. It's pretty fucking wild. But I am excited. Love good storytelling, and I can't wait to see just how much better it gets. So.
I want to say something so bad, but I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, man. W's.
But yeah, there's that. My next individual one, this one is I was going to say but I guess it's just Materialist. A24 dropped on HBO Max. This one is Dakota Johnson, Pedro Pascal, Chris Evans, a couple more people in here, but those are the main 3. This is the one, I believe it dropped at the same time as Fantastic Four, if I'm not mistaken. That's when everybody was like, damn, he has a whole bunch of shit out. This one, I don't know if on Google it says romantic or romance comedy, so a rom-com. But honestly, I don't see the comedy aspect of this at all. To be honest, I really didn't think it was all that funny. I truly just think it's a fucking romance movie. So off the rip, I'm gonna say this is not gonna be for everyone. Like, not even close. I feel like if you're not into romance movies at all, you're probably gonna find this shit boring as fuck. But I enjoyed it quite a bit, actually. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I think it really had a interesting commentary on the financial side of relationships and dating and things like that. And what the movie had to say about that was actually very interesting to me. The movie, to be honest, it kind of goes the way you think it's going to go. It's kind of predictable in that aspect, but The acting was phenomenal. Pedro's good. I thought Dakota was okay. Borderline good, but she's okay. And then Chris Evans is a good actor, obviously. So the acting was good. I thought the storytelling from that side of it, when you look at what the movie is trying to say, I thought was really strong. But like I said, it's not going to be for everyone. Some people might downright find it boring, which understandable. But I would probably give it a 7 in my own taste, my own opinion. Not, like I said, not the greatest thing in the world, but I did enjoy it. So another Pedro movie down. He continues to crush it in whatever he's in. So it's always a good time watching him. Yeah, I mean, if you see Materialist, let me know what you guys think. I have maybe they call it mutuals on fucking Letterboxd. This is his movie of the year. Like, he's one of those movie guys. Like, this is his number one. So if you watch it, anybody out there, let me know what you think. Yeah, that's just where I kind of enjoyed it. And I think that's it.
Yeah. Cody?
Well, you guys spoke on this last week, so I felt like I needed to watch it because it is, what you guys said. Frankenstein. Ooh. Obviously I watched it. I will say again and again, he might be top 3 right now.
Oscar?
Like, yes. I don't think I've ever seen him not have a decent performance. Like, it's always great. Like, he always shines. But let's get into it. Rating wise, Frankenstein to me, I feel like I'm at a 9. I don't know what, and I have one negative. It's not even a negative. It's just something that was in the back of my head by the time I finished it. But overall, getting into it, I was into it. Like, obviously, like the way it starts, you're on the ice and they're literally getting chased by him. As a viewer, I'm like, yo, like, we just hopped into it. Okay, what's going on? And I like how the story progresses to the story. Like, we're in the current spot, and then it's the flashback because the captain's trying to figure out what's going on and what he's dealing with. And I love the fact that literally it's Victor's half and Frankenstein. Once we got to the middle part and he came in, bust through the door and said, "Now I'm gonna tell my side." I said, "Oh,
yeah,
shit.
That was
What the fuck?"
You heard my master story. Now let me tell you mine.
Bro,
or my creator.
Brother,
yeah.
That's when I was really like there when like with how great this was, because I was already there for the entire first half of the movie. I loved it because obviously we all know Frankenstein's story, so I love seeing the progression of Victor and his I guess his like desire to find out a way to stop death, to cheat death, and seeing how his life and everybody around him was affected by it was crazy to me. Obviously, like, because we know the story, but just seeing the details, seeing it like played by Oscar was, oh God, it was so phenomenal. And then we get to Victor, man. I don't know the actor's name. I've seen him in some Netflix movies, but his performance as Frankenstein was phenomenal to me, man. I felt like I know he's tall. Did they make him taller, or was that his true height?
That's me and J-Mac saying, like, bro.
I don't know if I think they had to make him a little bit taller. He's, what did we say, 6'8"? He's
6'5",
7?
Yo, like,
oh yeah, 6'5".
Frankenstein was scaling, and I love the shots they were doing when it was Frankenstein hovering over him. They did the shot going down or the shot going up to show like the scale. Like, man, like he's tall, but like just the way he did it and his look, I like the look. It wasn't in sunlight, it was all right too. It felt like a little cosmetic-y, like obviously that looks fake, but like in the darkness when he was hiding, the things he was doing, like I don't know, man. Like I was definitely into it, and just by the time we got to his side of him telling his story and seeing him grow like intelligence and like just seeing how he became to the point where he's at, like it makes you think, because like obviously knowing the original story before this movie, it's like, oh, Frankenstein, he's lonely because he can't die, so he wants a wife. So but like seeing it happen and progress and watching him go through all these types of like trials and tribulations to the point where he realized I'm a monster that can't die. So like it was just, I don't know, I felt for him so crazy. Like I felt bad for him to some crazy extent in this movie. No, obviously I felt bad for Frankenstein in the past, knowing Frankenstein's story, but like this just emphasizes so much more. Which gets me to the point where I said like I had a negative, but it wasn't really a negative, it was just something that was stuck in my head. I forget her name, but the niece that was marrying his brother. What's
Elizabeth.
her name? Okay, Elizabeth. I know I wasn't sure. Elizabeth, I get it, right? But I felt so bad for the brother because it's like the girl you're supposed to be marrying not only was basically messing around with your brother to some extent, not completely, but messing around with your brother. She fell for the thing he created. He just sitting there being a cuck the entire movie. I felt so bad for him. Mind you, Victor made this man create his entire like thing to build Frankenstein. He made him do all of that while he was messing around with his girl. And then then he gets to creation, and then creation takes your girl. So the whole time your girl never really liked you. I just felt so bad for him. I was like, yo, like they just did him so dirty. So by the end, when he comes into the room, Victor just kills him. I'm like, yo, he can't get no breaks. Like the whole movie, he's just getting like just down bad. I felt bad for him worse than Frankenstein. Like that's how bad it was. I was like, yo, they're just doing him so dirty. It's like it's just bad. But overall, the movie was amazing. Like I could not stress that enough. I don't know what else to say about it besides it was great. I was gonna ask, are they gonna make a second one? Obviously, because we know they're gonna make a Bride, but are they? But he died. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah, Victor
dead.
Dies. So I don't think so.
No Bride.
I don't think Guillermo would do a sequel
because they left the crumbs for it. Elizabeth.
I thought they were gonna do it. I thought they were gonna do it right then and there in that
too.
same movie. I was like, oh shit! I mean, we're already here for a ride. Like this is how he gets his bride now. I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of wild.
Because in my head, because obviously we know the bride doesn't like Frankenstein, so it would have been crazy to see that happen when Elizabeth goes from loving him to not loving him. I was like we didn't get that. So that's what I was saying. Maybe a second movie, but I guess not. But yeah, great movie overall. Frankenstein. Oh, is this the best movie Netflix has ever made?
Got to be up there for sure. Anything else come to mind?
My head. No, because I did not feel like I was watching a Netflix movie.
They outdid themselves. They realistically just gave Guillermo the movie that played his shit. That wasn't their movie.
That was a Del Toro film that Netflix just had the rights to. That shit should have been in theaters.
Sure. Yeah, like honestly.
I mean, it was. I watched it in theaters.
Oh,
but it was only for like a week. It was only for like a week. Yeah.
Oh. So that movie, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that shit was good. It was really good. So far. All right, there you go. Yeah. Frankenstein. 9s and 10. You still have the 10 yet?
For sure.
Yeah, there you go. Stay tuned for that movie of the year. Movies of the year list. So it's gonna go crazy.
It's a lot of great movies, man.
Anything else, Cody?
No? Not that I could think of.
All right, then I don't have anything new this week. So we'll just jump right in here. Let's kick it off with the movie of the week, The Running Man, starring Glen Powell. I think this was Cody's number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most anticipated after July. So we'll let him start it off here with the ratings and what he thought about it. Go ahead, Cody.
Glen Powell, man. I still love him. I don't know. I just he's that what.
Starting off with you, but I still love him.
No, let me preface that by saying, like, in the context of like when I see him on the screen, I'm just having a good time. I don't know why.
Like that. Like, that shit felt like whenever Soup snakes the cast and crew first.
Yo, chill. Trust me, it's not like that to some extent.
Oh fuck!
I came in this with high hopes because Glenn is my man, but like, I felt like. Okay, well, let me start by saying I like the idea of the movie. So my rating for the movie... that was a horrible way to say that. I'm at like a 6, all right? I'm at like a 6. So I'll just stop there before I start ranting.
Let me go next then. I've seen the OG one, a few times already. Just rewatched the first one again. Not just, maybe like 4 months ago. Did that whole rewatch. So was excited for this one to come out. Glen Powell, we all know what he could do, so this was pretty cool. I will say this, and then I don't think this is hard to do. I really don't think it's that hard to do, but I think this is better than the OG one with Arnold. I do like the story that they kind of broadened it and they opened it up to the world, literally to the world, well, to the nation.
It wasn't
right?
like that in the original.
It wasn't like that. They're contained
Okay.
into one, part of the city or one
Like Hunger
game area.
Games.
Yeah, exactly, just like that. So them opening up was pretty cool. The different characters that came in and out, I thought was pretty cool. We didn't stick with one character too long. Spencer James, had my reservations on him. We'll talk more about him in a little bit. Which is played by, he's not Spencer James, okay, just for those that don't know. Daniel Ezra, who played Bradley in the movie. Have my issues with him as Spencer James in another show.
Bloody hell.
But no, we get different, what?
Bloody hell.
We get different characters, whether it's Daniel, whether it's Michael Cera coming in, or even some of the other runners coming in and showing us their little runs and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. But this movie didn't really do anything crazy. I think everything was a little predictable for the most part. The score was okay. The performances, I'm going to speak on one in particular that I was pissed off about, if I said that right. But not in the way you're thinking. Glen Powell, he did fantastic. We know what he could do. He's the star of the movie. Hell yeah, he's there for all of that. I'm at an 8 on this one, is where I'm going with this. I enjoyed it. Solid action movie. If you want to go to the movies, enjoy yourself, eat some popcorn, eat some food, you're going to have a good time. Gloria gave this a 10, so there you go. That tells you kind of where general audiences are at. They loved it. She loved it. So, yeah, I think this was a solid movie, an 8. I enjoyed it a lot. But there's some things that we could talk about later on. Jet?
I think kind of funny. I'm in the middle of you guys. I'm at a 7 with this one. I enjoyed quite a few things about it. I love the performances in it for the most part. I think one of my favorite things about it is how fast it started. You get what his problem is.
Yeah.
His idea, his solution to that problem. Let's fucking go. Let's go do it. And I really appreciated that. I thought it was really paced fast, kind of neck break speed fast, but I enjoyed that about it because obviously it's an action movie. Let's get straight to the fucking action. Like, let's do this. I think where it lost me is in the third act. To be honest, the last act of the movie. But I thought the first 2 acts were solid. To be honest, I really did. I was there for it. I was engaged. The whole idea of the Running Man show was crazy and kind of similar to J-Mag and the whole brother thing. Now that I have fucking Roman, I see he was trying to do something for his kid. I'm like, all right, yeah, go do that shit right now. Go do what you got to do. So I believe the motive for why he had to do it, even though he told his wife, I'm not going to do that shit.
He didn't. They made sure to preference that when she said, "Promise me you won't do that," and then he said, "I promise I'll do what's best for us.
I'll
or
get you out of
here." Yeah,
I'll get you out of here.
Yeah, but you know what she meant, nigga. You manipulate the fuck out of her. Anyway, but yeah, I'm at a 7. That last act, I don't know, man. It just shit got kind of jumbled towards the end. But yeah, that's where I'm at. Not bad. Right. Just I guess because I was super excited for this also, just like you guys, and I guess I just left a little bit.
I guess we'll start at the front. So obviously, like you said, it does start fast. We get into what's going on pretty quickly. My issue at the beginning would be more so it's like how do I explain this? Because it ties into like the ending and how everything. So this is not really that big, but like, okay, he's basically, they live in the slums, right? They're poor, right? They're the nobodies of the world. To the rest of the world that are working people. That's what they call themselves. Like we provide to society. So my thing was like, how did you not know that they were like basically scamming the world? Like they didn't control everything, because like they even said in his report, you've been fired from insubordination. Clearly he knows that's not why. He just wants to help people, but they don't like that. The world doesn't like you helping people. So he kept getting fired for that. So you should already know they're corrupt. But throughout the movie, it's like I'm just trying to figure out how he didn't know they were corrupt until it was too late. By the time he was already like, when they put him on stage and they lied about what he was in for, like, you're surprised? You should have known this. You've been getting played the entire time. Like, that's the reason you're poor. It wasn't a big problem to me. It's just something I was thinking of, like, like, you should be smarter than this. So yeah,
a point to that too is like he watched the show, like he was watching Running Man, or at least commercials of it, right? He was watching game shows and stuff like that. Yeah. And you got to figure you're watching this show, and every single person that comes on there is a criminal. Like every single one, like that's just what you are, and so you're gonna go try out for that too, and you're not a criminal. So
yeah, because that's what I was saying. Because like when he's watching the shows, like we didn't know what the contestants were. So like when him watching it and his interest not being there for the money because he doesn't want to die, that's all we were hearing about. But when we get to the show, they're just talking about, oh yeah, we bring in the criminals, the thieves. Like they didn't say none of it. They didn't like. So I was just caught off guard by that. But like I said, it was good acts though. Like getting into it, like because the reasoning behind it when he gets there, he's like, "I'm not signing up for the Running Man," and then he gives him that pitch like, "This could change your life. You just gotta survive a week, and your family's in the top percent." That
Josh Brolin said was like, "You've been risking your life for other people or for other men or something like that. It's time to risk your life for your family." I was like, "Oh shit, that was a great line." I don't know, that got him, bro. Yeah. He's still, Josh is still good. I got it for sure.
Yeah, man, because that whole conversation, man, like it had me convinced on why he should do it for sure. And then like, man, as the movie went on though, it was good. Like getting into it and the whole explanation on like, there's we ain't getting there yet. It's like him like selling into like, I gotta find new identity. You got 12 hours, right? It starts, you got 12 hours. Find new identity, let me get out of here. And then he already had the nightmare about what's going on, like they're about to catch him or whatever. And then he gets up, he thinks about like real life. Like, I guess it hits him like, this is real. Like, I can't just be sitting here on the couch watching this shit. So he gets up like, I'm gonna book 3 more days, and he gets the fuck out of there. But they're already ahead of the game. They already caught the guy that made the fake everything. They caught him, told him the name, and he was on it. So, like I said, the movie was good. Like, I love the flow of it. I like the idea of the Running Man because the society standard of like, let's just give them a chance, but this is entertainment for us. You guys are entertainment to us. So obviously, like all of that stuff was self-explanatory. Everything was expected to some extent. We knew he wasn't gonna get caught. Like, but by the end of it, because this is when we get into when we meet Ezra, so we can get into that right now. Because he gets caught. He basically gets caught. He gets really lucky. Well, I'm not taking this away from the movie, but he got lucky that he got out of there, and then he has people to help him, which was the little dude. I forgot if they named him, but his brother was as Daniel Ezra, and I didn't know how I felt about him, honestly, because like seeing him, I was like, he's still doing that accent from the show. It's the same thing, but it wasn't an issue. I was just like, all right, I see what you're doing, even though we know you're not from here.
I'm angry. Yeah, I'm glad. Like,
I didn't know.
He's one of. I wanted him to say it, bro. He's one of ours because he really was. The Running Man was one of you guys. Like you could just, Glen was one of you guys. So that would have been funny. He would have said that. Shit.
It would have been funny as hell. But we get thrown for a loop because apparently he's just the internet dude that's like, I know what's really going on behind the scenes. I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? he just posts videos about what's the truth. So like
his edits, I didn't know. Were fire. So I'll say that his edits were fire.
Like, I didn't know how to feel about it. Like, I didn't have it wasn't negative or it wasn't too good. Like, I didn't know how to feel about his.
Yeah, it was fine. I will say that he didn't annoy me like I expected him to, because as soon as I saw him in the trailer, and I didn't see him in the trailer until the last trailer that I saw, and I was like, oh fuck, he's in here, damn. But no, he didn't piss me off like I thought he.
Yeah. That leads me to another issue, and you guys might be able to fix me on this because it's not that heavy. When he made his tape in their bathroom, you're telling me none like why did okay, because it was his sister, right? Why did the sister believe that was real? Like, your brother's looking at the guy. Okay, I thought that was his sister. It was the mom. You're right. So Daniel Ezra's character is literally a person that knows that all this is fake, and he's trying to like out them for what they really are. Why are you so easy to believe that the video that was on there was real? Like,
I don't think it was that. I think it was the fact that like, oh shit, like, this might, and you're telling me you didn't say it, fine. but I need them out of the house. People are going to come looking for you, and it's not just going to be the hunters. It's going to be other civilians that are going to come looking for you because of that.
But that's what I'm saying. Because at this point in time, they didn't know where to look because they didn't do the DNA sensors on the light yet. This was early. This was like day 3, I think. Like
you say that though. You say that though, right? And then the scene right after that though, they put him in the trunk, and they automatically found his ass.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can't explain that too. That too. I was confused, but it makes sense, I guess, in terms of how that went down. And the mom's words were true. So I guess in that case, it does make more sense.
Yeah.
But then we get to the boy Michael, right? This, I swear, bro, they took this straight out of One Battle at a Time, bro. This is literally the same scene when he's in the old boy's house and he's just waiting. Like he had all this setup ready for like the people to come in and break in, so you could like it was literally the same scene. I was like, "Yo,
what the hell is
I love it," but like, huh?
One battle after another.
One battle after another. Okay. That's what it was. Yeah. The scene where he's I forgot what he's in somebody's house and they're breaking in trying to kill him, and then he does all the shotguns through the wall with the computer in his hand. I'm trying to see if you remember that scene or not.
No, isn't that?
That's not One
the
Battle
Netflix movie.
That's not One Battle.
That's the Netflix movie. Yeah, that's the Netflix movie.
Or Prime.
No, it's Netflix. I think it's
what
Netflix.
Movie is that?
No, it is Prime. You're right. It is Prime. Presidents, right? The Presidents one was John Cena.
With Cena,
and Idris. Yeah, and Idris Elba. And Idris goes to them, and John Cena goes to that.
It was Huey. It was from
the
boys.
Yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Damn. How long ago was that? But yeah, that was like I know it's kind of crazy. We see a lot of movies. That was literally like the same type of scene. Like I loved it. Mm-hmm. It was amazing. Don't get me wrong.
He pissed me off though. He did, and I get it.
Yeah. I know it pissed me off too.
Damn.
It pissed me off too. But once he did what he did, I was okay to some extent. But it did piss me off because like you know what you're doing. Like why did he put his mom?
As soon as the mom came out and was about to press that button, and then he's explaining to her, like, don't press that button. All these people are going to come in. They're not going to care who's in here. As soon as he said that shit, everybody in my theater was like, Michael Cera's about to push that button.
Yeah,
that's what he
wanted. It was obvious. But it's it's dumb at the same time because it's like, if that's the case, you could have did that without him even being there. You could easily hit that button and say, oh, he's in here. Because they believe anything. Yeah. They would have been in there. You could have been had that little showdown that you wanted. But like, I don't know. It just.
I really liked this character.
I did. Yeah. I love this character. Yeah. For sure. He was that guy.
Honestly, when the movie dipped for me.
Really?
Like, after his character.
Oh yeah, after his character.
After we're done with his character, that's.
See, and I guess we could talk on that because you're right, and I wasn't even thinking about this. But after that, the movie decides to kind of like abandon the Running Man type of shit.
Yeah, and that's where I was losing me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you guys are absolutely right. And they decided to just, this isn't the game show anymore. This isn't that. I want you as my. And they did this in the last movie too. So I was wondering how it was going to come up over here. But in the OG movie, it makes more sense because he's killing all these hunters. He's doing all the shit that he's doing over here. And they do offer him a job, and they do want him to be a hunter as well. But obviously, he says, "Fuck you, I'm going to turn that shit down." And they did it over here differently. And you guys are right. It didn't work. It did not work.
It did not work.
It did slow down. It did slow down that third part of the movie, and they're just going through barricades with no concern, with no nothing. The bots are even helping them now because they're killing militia and shit. The show just did not become the show anymore, and it was not about that anymore.
Honestly, that shit was so strong for me. That shit felt like reshoots, or like it wasn't even David Wright that directed the third act. Like it felt so different from the previous 2 acts that I was like, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah.
Is this still the Running Man? What the fuck just happened? Like, I don't know.
It went so left for me because like
Edgar Wright said David Wright. Edgar Wright.
It was so like predictable because of the fact that it was all just like we know he just doing this for views. So oh my god, it just felt like every time he was into something, it was nothing because we knew he was gonna keep him alive. We're not on until 8:00, so go ahead and let him through. And he's in his ear, take your mask off. I'm like, bro, you're just getting bitched around by the nigga that you're supposed to be killing. You already threw his name under the bus. Like you got the whole world thinking he's a criminal that doesn't want to work. It just I was gone. But then, is there anything in between? Because I want to get to the plane scene at this point.
Go ahead.
I'll just shout out Coleman Domingo. Man.
Well, yeah, Coleman did a great job for sure.
He's phenomenal.
Who is this?
The host.
Bobby T.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he did great.
He's great.
He
Yeah,
did great.
So now,
that's a host. He was hosting.
Yeah.
Until then. So
Yeah.
so the plane scene, obviously they let him on board because he has to pitch him this offer. Clearly these are the last hunters. Everybody that's on the plane is the hunters and the girl he kidnapped. Oh, I forgot to mention that the girl he kidnapped. There was nothing bad about it. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about that scene. Him kidnapping the girl and all that, and then she realizing that it's all a scam. Yeah, there was nothing bad about that. So yeah, they're on the plane now. I like this. I like the scene where it's like, we know it's not a bomb in there. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, you can stop it.
Even,
you can stop it. We know you're bluffing. Yeah.
For a second, bro, when she started acting, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, she did good.
I was like, oh shit, she's doing her thing.
Yeah.
I like, damn, I didn't know she was gonna do it like this. So she went crazy. She was really selling that shit. And then we know it's fake. I was like, fuck. But then we find out. Listen, I need to speak to you one-on-one. You go to the back of the plane. He bitching this nigga. I'm pitching you the idea that, yeah, you're gonna be Hunter 6. Like, bro, what are we doing, man? Like, and then you get the video of your family dying. He knows it could be fake, but like, at this point, what are you doing? You've shown him that you fake shit. So why even like?
He made a good argument though. Josh Brolin made a good argument. Like, if they were still alive, I would have them right here in front of you, forcing you to do what I would want to do.
It was a great argument.
Yeah, I believed it.
Yeah, I believe it too. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I believed it. And I said, yeah, that could probably be fake, but again, Josh is still spitting lines. Okay, that motherfucker can still deliver some lines, and I believed them. They would be right here if they were still alive, and I'd be threatening them right in front of you. No, they're dead. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that line.
So go kill these motherfuckers that killed them.
Listen, honestly, like I until you brought that shit up, I forgot about it. But in the moment, because I felt the same way as you, I was like, damn, this motherfucker is still spitting. It just it brought me to a point where I was like, and this is totally off topic from the Running Man, but if this motherfucker's in Doomsday, just give him a couple more lines just so that fucking Doom can rip his spine out of his body, just so we can get that.
No.
But before you do that, give Thanos just a couple more lines just to spit. Bro, Josh Brolin, phenomenal, man. He's so good. He's so good.
Damn.
You know what was annoying me about Josh Brolin's character? His fucking teeth. His teeth, man.
Really?
Was just bugging the fuck out of me. Yes.
You're funny as fuck.
I could hyper focus on them bitches. Like, damn, that shit's annoying me. It was just, and it's his character, and it's not his teeth because he didn't have those shits in fucking weapons, so it had to be just for the movie.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
Shit, him and weapons too. The only motherfucker getting some shit done. Josh Brolin, bro.
He knows how to pick his roles, man. Is this motherfucker getting shit done? That's for me. That's for me.
That's funny.
But yeah, and then pitches him the idea. He realizes, fuck, man, I gotta do it. He goes into the cockpit. Oh no, he doesn't. Dude comes out because he's watching the show.
Yeah, the hunters are like, oh shit, they're throwing us under the bus. Yeah.
Yeah, they go at it. All the fight and stuff. Like I said, all the action.
That was a cool fight scene.
All the action is good in this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, he takes them all out, and then he says, "All right, we're about to be on. You're on board or not?" And he just starts spilling his speech, which obviously he knows isn't going to get aired because by the end of it, he tells them, none of that was on air. We cut you off the second you said that. And we get to the final fight with him, and who we find out is the person that made it to day 29 from season 1.
Yeah.
And they've been building that character up throughout the entire thing. He was always the big bad hunter. When he gave him the lines like, yeah, he would have tortured your family in front of you, I believed it now. That's when I believed it. Once he said it back to him, I was like, yeah, he wasn't lying then. Because his family's probably fucking dead. I was like, yo, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, that fight, like I said, all action scenes are cool. And then that's really where the movie basically ends, because the plane crashes because he wasn't making it out of there alive. But of course, the cockpit had an escape ejectocito, and that's really it. I mean,
yeah, we get the YouTube video of, oh, you thought our story ended there? Let me rewind this,
Yeah.
and I thought that was kind of whack, a little corny.
it was.
I didn't really like that. Yeah, I didn't really like that at all. Yeah, that was the way they decided to end the movie, off a YouTube video, and I was like, damn, that's disappointing. And then what was this? Richards lives, and everybody just decided to do an uproar, and they do this in the OG movie too. They do this, and they overtake the studio.
Oh, okay, that happens.
That happens in the OG movie as well. But going to Coleman Domingo, we were talking about him and the host, and he's like, I'm out. Like, you wanted a hero, you made your hero. This is his show now. Gotta go. Laters. That dude was a gangster too. He said, "You think you could just leave? Come on, put the guns down, bro. We're out of here. Yeah, we're out of here." It says, "Fuck you." No, yes,
I like him.
He dipped out. And then Richards comes back, right? And he shoot in the movie, in the OG. They showed the death. I think he actually. This is better than the OG movie. He actually puts him in the fucking tank that drops him down to the bottom. And then the OG movie, it takes him to the arena. Well, in this one, it didn't do that, right? It took him to the garage. So he puts that guy in the fucking thing, takes him down to the arena, and the people get a hold of him and they kill him. They jump his ass. I think that's a better ending.
Yeah.
But in this one, he just shoots him, supposedly, right? We didn't get to actually see it, but he shoots him. And there you go.
But again, what we forgot to mention, you find out his family's alive.
Yeah, his family's alive, yeah.
Out there shopping,
That's
you know.
right.
That's some great socks, Miss Richards. That's not my name. Oh, he's outside. He purchased them for you.
Richards lives, and he's right there under.
Yeah.
My thing that I said I was pissed off about is we talked about it a little bit. They're alluding to this badass hunter throughout the entire movie. He's got some crazy sniper skills. We killed Sarah with that shit, and he's a badass himself, and they decide to unmask him. And because throughout the whole movie, you can't really see who it is. He's wearing sunglasses, so you can't really see any facial features or anything like that. But when he removes his sunglasses, oh, fuck, I know who that is. I recognize those eyebrows right there. And sure enough, it turns out to be none other than the man Lee Pace, who we've reported on before, who's about to play Thrag in Invincible. He's in Foundation right now. So I was like, oh, shit, that's badass. But then, he only had a few lines here at the end. He had a fight scene at the end. And I'm pissed off that they didn't give my man Lee Pace more of a role to do. Because we know what Lee Pace can bring to a role, and he is a fucking menace. He's another guy just like Josh Brolin who will deliver some lines, and I was pissed off that they didn't give him the opportunity to do that in this movie. Like, he really was, like Cody's point, just somebody that they're bitching and they're, lapdog and throwing around the plane and shit like that. So I was very disappointed. I'm like, you're gonna have Lee Pace in this shit and do that to him? That I didn't like that at all. Like, you could put anybody in that fucking mask and do some generic fucking fight scene at the end. That would have been fine. So underutilized in my opinion, and Lee deserved better, I think, in that role. So that's why I was pissed off about. But yeah, you guys are not wrong. I think I'm at a 7 for that final act. It did slow down. I didn't even think about that, but it sure did slow down after that. But other than that, I mean, I think, like I said, the score was fine. The performances outside of Josh Brolin and Glen Powell were fine. The story was okay. It was believable. Nothing, no major swings or anything like that. It was all fine. It was all okay. Great action. I will say that. So yeah, everything was solid. It was solid. So, but yeah, I think I'm at the 7 with Jet after that. But yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, I think it's solid for sure. It would have been really, really cool if we just felt a little stronger about it, because at that point, I would say, what a fucking year for Stephen King, bro. I mean, between The Long Walk,
yeah.
Right to get into it. Welcome to Derry. This, and it's so crazy that he has this whole fucking lore thing where it's all fucking connected. Like, shit is ridiculous. But yeah, will it be remembered in 10 years? Probably not. Probably not. All right.
there you go. The Running Man, starring Glen. If you guys have seen it, let us know your guys' ratings, your thoughts on it down in the comments below. Moving on to, let's do Pluribus. Episode 3. Cody's should be caught up here as well. Cody, what'd you think about episode 2? We can speak on that now that you've seen that, and then we'll go into 3 as well.
So that was when she stops the plane, right? That was episode 2, or was that?
Yeah, that was the end.
Of
that was the end of episode 2.
Okay,
that was at the
fuck, I don't know. That's even further back. What happens in this episode?
She wants to talk to all the survivors. She wants to talk to, or not survivors. Well, yeah, survivors.
I remember. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, like, the way her character is in the show is definitely a common way a human would act in a situation that has some type of sanity that's not like crazy. But it's kind of insane because, like, we find out this is when, like, everybody else is basically okay with it to some extent. Like, nobody has a true issue with it. They're just living their life. We got the lady that literally still sees her family as her family, which is crazy. Yeah, and there's a kid in there, and then we have the guy that clearly is taking advantage of all of this, saying like this is perfect.
That
like,
boy's living a life.
Yeah, he's living. Hell yeah, he had Air Force One pull up.
And but it's crazy because we get to reveal that when she lashed out, she
insane.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Millions.
Insane.
And we didn't know that. We didn't know that at the time. She didn't want to say a number. She's like, and I was thinking thousands, tens of thousands maybe. But later on, you find out in the episode from one of the other people that's not affected by this.
That reveal drop was so crazy to me because when she's talking to her on a one-on-one in her house, like you said, she made it seem like it was nothing. And then the lady reveals like, no, when you decided to lash out, you killed, oh my God. Like, bro, that had me. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
This is big. But obviously, like, at the end of the day, it's truly not her fault because, like the old man said, like, she didn't know what she was doing. It was an accident.
How could you have known?
How could you have known? Yeah. So it's crazy because we still don't understand fully what's going on in terms of, like, how this is going to play out. Because at the end of the day, they also still said they're working on fixing them. So we don't know what's happening. But yeah, she gets drunk. She does it again.
The first time is excused. We have no idea that was going to happen. You do it a second time?
You do it a second time.
Damn.
Oh my God, man. I just
twice is nuts.
Twice is insane, bro.
Twice is insane.
I was like, that's so wild. Like, you have to hold your temper back now, and it's like,
get off me! Don't touch me! Like, hey, chill.
The situation's so crazy because, like, I don't even know, like, what do you do? They're clearly trying, and even and that also more on them. We don't kill. We cannot kill. It is against our nature. That's crazy. Because
how are they gonna eat? How are they gonna eat?
The dude even says it. So if I go out and kill something, you'll cook it for me? Yes.
Yeah.
Says, so what about when you step on a insect? Like, oh well, I mean, we try not to. Yeah. So it's crazy because then that's when like our main character says, which all of us probably are thinking. So then you didn't care to kill all those people when you decided to take over the world.
Yeah.
It's their biological imperative. They can't.
That's it.
Like,
we get that. Yeah, he's alluding to some episode 3 shit. Episode 3 shit.
That's that imperative.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time they drop that shit, I'm like, nigga, they are
every time. Because I'm like, yo, what are we doing?
No fucking choice.
It's so crazy. But that's really what the episode is because by the end of it, everybody splits up because nobody wants to be around her anymore. And it's the only person that's left is a guy that's enjoying everything. He wants to take her. I forgot the name they used for her, but I guess
concierge. I think is what he said.
It was something, and then
something like
but
that.
She needed both of their approval because she didn't want to upset anybody. And yeah, she gives them the approval, and they're about to take off on the flight. And damn, she looked back at her in that window. Stop! And then that's when the episode ends. I liked it. I am on board, way more on board for sure with the show after seeing episode 2.
Episode 2 was great. Episode 2 was you get more of what the hell's happening in the world, right? And what the hell's going on. And this is where, and I forgot to say this when I said that I don't think this is going to be like a foundation, a silo or a fucking from for us. And I also meant to say that's not going to be like that type of mystery. And I don't think
Nah.
necessarily it's going to be like that anyways, because they already gave us
Yeah.
everything, right? They already did all this type of shit.
Exactly. Like,
But
we're
I think this is
there.
going to be more narrative driven than, and that might be kind of crazy, or a different narrative driven style than
It's different
Silo.
for sure.
Because Silo's narrative driven, but not like this. It's a different type of thing.
Mhm.
I think it's going to be more character based and people developing. After episode 2, I thought that's what was going to happen. I was like, oh shit, is she going to try to find a way, or is there going to be some sort of way where she gets through one of them and that kind of breaks the fucking connection?
That's
and
what
they're
I'm
trying to develop and be their own person, right? Because she says,
Yeah.
can you make your own decisions yourself? Can you make? And
Yeah.
she said no. Obviously they have to go through one hive. But that's where I thought this show was going to go and it still can. But I thought this was going to separate it from the other two. That's what I thought too.
To be honest, and you're 100% right. That's, in my opinion, that's Vince's like storytelling style. Like, it's kind of that same way in Breaking Bad and in Better Call Saul. Like, he gives you what the fuck is going on. This is where we're at. This is the situation that our characters are in. And it's just the way that he elevates the story through certain situations as that plot is thickening, as you keep going on the story. Shit just keeps elevating. And it's shit that you don't really see coming, or he's going to throw a piece in there that, oh, damn, I didn't even know that I needed that piece to fit into this puzzle. And it's just, the more you keep going, the more it's just going to elevate. And, damn, hey, man, he's one of them ones. Oh, man.
Episode 3, Cody watched that one too before the pod, right?
Yeah.
Episode 2 ended with her going to the plane and like being like, no, I want you to be with me. Maybe on some friendship level type shit. Episode 3 pissed me off, and for most of it, because that's the way episode 2 ended. Now I get to a certain extent, you're still gonna feel some type of way, fine, but the way she drove that home, as if you didn't just take her off this plane and take her back home with you to kind of still be friends with you or serve you, right? And then throughout the entire episode 3 have that attitude of like, get the fuck away from me, just leave me alone, I don't want nothing to do with you. Then why not just let her get on the plane and leave anyway? So what happened in that little gap? And we got to see what happened. Nothing happened in that gap, so that just pissed me off through most of the episode until that ending of the episode with the grenade and shit.
You're right, for sure. The only forgiving thing I can really say is just the human nature of not wanting to be alone. So, like, she feels like she's more alone if she's away from the only person that she's really talked to seriously. Because she's probably, and again, I'm just reaching. She's probably seeing her as technically, even though she knows they're all one consciousness, she's seeing this person as the only person that she's really talked to and made a connection with. So I guess she doesn't feel as alone knowing she's closer to her. That's the only thing I could really possibly say to defend it, but you're right.
That's just the one thing. It was still a good episode, but it's like, damn, you really kind of just threw everything away from the end of episode 2.
Yeah.
Until they brought it back with a fucking hand grenade.
Bro, Jesus Christ.
So,
yeah.
that was after the market, right?
Yeah, I think that was because that was the last thing that really happened was Sprout shit. She wants to go.
That fucking Sprout shit. She's like, put it all back. All right, bro. Immediately out.
She's like
out
she
of the
said,
bushes, out of the trees. People just.
She said, so when should I come back? And expected? Oh, we're already on our way.
I'll be back like Friday. I'll be back Friday. Is that her?
Yeah,
no, we're
like
pulled up with
already
like
pulling
6 trucks and neighbors, I guess, from across the neighborhood. Just pull it up and then putting that shit back. I said, all that food's gonna go bad now. You
like what? But that's the thing. Like it's just crazy to see. They seriously will do anything for. That's what this. I feel like this whole episode was displaying what they will do for you. It's kind of crazy. They really brought the store back. They turned the lights off. She got scared. Oh, you want me to turn it back on? No, like.
Well, they were looking for. They didn't know at the time which one was her cul-de-sac or her little neighborhood, so they needed to find out which one it was. And they were like, "Okay, we found it. You're good."
And they're always
as soon as the lights turned off, I knew right away what they're doing. They're saving energy.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense to have.
They're
all the
being
lights
more efficient for the entire world.
And that fucking writing, boy, because they're always trying to do that. Whether it's like the lights you're talking about or the grocery store, they're always trying to do it. But if you tell them some shit, they're gonna
They'll
fucking do it, even if it's against what they think is the better option. That shit is crazy.
I loved that part too, because the hand grenade. She fucking makes a comment about the hand grenade. Just give me a hand grenade, and everything will be good. That's the last thing that I need.
Yeah.
She shows up with a fucking hand grenade. I thought you were being sarcastic, but just in case you weren't being sarcastic,
Just in case,
here's a hand grenade. They have a drink. They have their little connection again, and to kind of talk it out. And she gets pissed off and pulls the fucking pin on the hand grenade. No, hey, be careful with that, please. You think you're really gonna give me a real hand grenade? And she fucking. Oh fuck! That shit flew off, and she's like, "If we may, yeah." Chucks that
bro,
shit,
that
bro.
was so
Chucks
crazy, bro.
That was insane, and she hurt her. She got fucking hurt, man.
Yeah, and she felt bad because
she felt bad. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's her homegirl. That's her homegirl. Whether she wants to believe it or not, or come to terms with it or not, that's her homegirl. So that was cool to see. But what I liked about this is when the DHL dude shows up, right? And we saw this in the trailer, so that was pretty funny to see it here. And she was like, "So you're just gonna give me a live hand grenade?" So yeah, we'll do anything to make you happy, anything you want. We're gonna go ahead and do that for you. So if I ask for an RPG or a bazooka with the missile, you'll give it to me. Yeah, a tank. Yeah, you'll give it to me. What about a nuke? Would you give me an atom bomb? I think it's what. Would you give me an atom bomb? And that's where I was like, oh fuck, this is where I'm thinking that are they gonna pull away from their hive mind at some point? Are they gonna do some type of shit, or I have no idea. He's like, well, I would advise against that, and I would tell you the pros and cons. And she was like, no, yes or no, are you gonna give me an atom bomb? Well, if that's what you want, yeah, well, yeah, I'll give you an atom bomb.
That's
you want an atom bomb? We're gonna put a pin in that, and come back to that. So that was crazy. So
I love that the episode ended right there, because just that mystery, like, damn, they're willing to give her a fucking atom bomb.
They will do anything. Like, it's interesting for sure. The show is interesting. Like,
it's kind of crazy. Oh, there was one dude that was immune that is not like the other ones, that doesn't speak English or whatever, right? At the beginning of the episode. And she's like, all right, going through the list, tell me who's not here that doesn't speak English. All right, she's going through it. All right, there's one more. What about this person that you haven't told me about? Well, he hasn't really come forward to us. He doesn't want to talk to us. He's reluctant and all that. That's exactly who I want to talk to, because I think that's the motherfucker that's going to sound like me. I don't want to talk to y'all motherfuckers either. Like, this is crazy. She tries to get a hold of him. I thought that was a hilarious scene. He only speaks Spanish. He calls him multiple times. He finally picks up and just hangs up, picks up again, right? I don't know what the fuck he said. Déjame paz, whatever the fuck, right? And then he fucking hangs up. Get him back on the phone, please. Gets back on the phone. She got the madre. She hangs up on him, bro. That was fucking hilarious, man. I thought he might have called back, because I was like, oh, that's not them. This is somebody else that's maybe not affected like me. But no, I think that's going to pay off later on in the season. I think he's going to want to come meet her or whatever. So that was pretty funny, and I did enjoy that. Like I said, hopefully we'll get to see that later on. But
yeah, because the whole time he probably thinks that's one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
He probably doesn't even. Yeah, he doesn't know that there's other people. Yeah. So when he probably heard their reaction, he's probably like, oh shit, there might be somebody out there like me.
Yeah. That'll be pretty cool. But no, I think it was a great episode. I just based off of my point though, I think it's the weakest, and not bad, but the weakest one of the three for me personally. But nonetheless, I still look forward to the seasons. I can't wait to see where this is going to go. Pluribus. I think it's going to be a good show. Anything else on that? No?
Nah.
All right. Let us know if you guys are watching Pluribus, and if you are, let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Last one here. Welcome to Derry for Cody. Episodes 1 through 3. For me and really for all of us. 1 through 3. Judd, you have his thoughts on YouTube for that first episode. But yeah, Welcome to Derry has 3 episodes out right now. The next one airs tomorrow, as of this recording. But what do you guys think of Welcome to Derry?
Well, I'll come out the gates and say I fucking love this show. I think it's incredibly fun to watch. I think that it's crazy because I just watched it, and I watched half of it, chapter 2, but just seeing how Derry really hasn't fucking changed from 1908 to whatever fucking year those movies take place is so insane. Like the town is just like, it's just evil as shit. It's negative. There's nothing really good about Derry whatsoever. The setting is just depressing. Like it's damn near being in Gotham levels of depressing. Like there's nothing good going on in Derry. But man, episodes 1 through 3, it's kind of hard to even, because that's a lot of shit, and that spans back a while ago that I saw episode 1.
And I got you, gang.
Yes,
Episode
sir.
1. I will say no knowledge, like as far as lore. I don't even remember watching the It movies, so this is really technically my first time consuming it. And that sounded weird, so no did. The first episode, I wasn't into it. Like, I'm not into it as in it was good, not into it as in I'm not like into what's going on in the show, because I didn't feel like there was anything going on besides just like the monster. Basically, we're seeing him because I don't even know how he got there. We just know he's there because came out of the belly. I don't even know what's happening with the family or anything like that. So when I was watching the episode, I was confused as to what the story of the show was going to be. We just see him like the kids, and he's messing with the kids, obviously, like he does. That's really all that first episode was for me. I didn't know what was going on until we get to the further episodes, which is when I catch on, and for sure I'm on board. But that first episode, I wasn't rocking with. So
I can see by what you said though. That makes sense to me.
No, I enjoyed that first episode. I thought it was pretty cool. Seeing them die like that was kind of wild. You know, just characters are gone. All right, cool.
The main characters.
Yeah. Who we thought were our main characters.
That's another thing. I didn't know who the main characters were. I was confused.
Yeah. So that was kind of crazy. But no, it was a solid first episode. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I not much more to that. That's pretty cool. But episode 2, that one was they go and arrest him, right? No, that's when the major right comes into town and he gets set up in his house and shit. And they go and jump him, right? That we find out, that they jump him. I thought episode 2 was great too. We're still kind of building this story, building the lore and things like that, getting our characters. Now we're actually getting our characters in, and they're kind of setting them up a little bit more. That one was a solid episode as well. And I remember us having this conversation with Justin and Jan about like, are they going to show Pennywise? And me and Jan were both of them. I said, they're not going to show Pennywise. There's no way they show Pennywise.
I was saying the same thing.
Yeah, there's no way they show him. And if they did, it was going to be a smile. It was going to be something. It was going to be, Jan said it perfectly. It's going to, if anything, it's going to be some fucking red balloon. And that's it. And even to right now in episode 3, they have not really shown Pennywise. They showed his eyes and his fucking glove, I think was what it was. So that was kind of crazy. And they're kind of holding it back for, I guess, build up. But episode 2 was fine. It was solid. What did you guys think about episode 2, if you can remember?
Sam, I was in the same boat as 1. I wasn't fully there. We are getting more progress, but I still was confused as to what's happening. Like, as far, it was just the same thing. Pennywise fucking with kids, and then we get new characters, and I didn't understand the new characters until episode 3. Episode 3 is where we're gonna really go into it, because that's when shit really happens. But I was 1 and 2. I was still slow on it. I was a slow burn for me.
No, yeah. I mean, I've since the start, really, I've been invested. Damn, I mean, I really don't. I remember episode 2, this fucking crazy scene. The wife of old boy, she's out shopping, and she sees these kids beating up another kid. She's like, nobody's gonna stop this shit. She goes over there to stop it.
Boys will be boys.
Like, boys will be boys.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Hell nah. And everybody's just, just watching her and looking at her crazy for stopping it. I was like, yo, Derry.
Yeah. Derry.
But yeah, and then episode 2 had that scene with her in the not the pharmacy, but like a I guess like a,
it was a grocery store.
Yeah. Oh, grocery store. Okay. Every all the imagery in this show is
It's crazy.
It's creepy as fuck, man. Oh, because that's the one in the bedroom too. Episode 2.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one in the bedroom.
That shit was crazy.
That one was crazy too.
That one had me like, yo, they're gonna see him. There's no way they don't catch him this time.
She was drowning in the sheets.
What?
Shit was crazy.
That's a different type of fear. You put the sheets over your head to hide from monsters. You can't pull it down. You're scared. What are you doing, bro? Like,
yeah, that one was crazy. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, Pennywise is crazy.
Then you get the I guess kind of lore as to what the military is doing in Derry, right?
Yeah,
they know something's in there. Well, at least to us, they know something's in there, and they're trying to use it for a weapon. I think is what they said at some point. You know, they want to use it as a weapon. And they kind of bring in. Let me make sure I got this dude's name is. They bring in Leroy is his name in the show. Leroy, he's one of the majors there, and he just moved to Derry. One of the guys that kind of is throwing me out of the show a little bit is because I know him from fucking YouTube and TikToks. And I don't even know if he was on TikToks, but his Leroy's partner, the Mexican dude.
Really, I've never seen him anywhere.
What the fuck is his name? He's not even showing up in the cast, man. But yeah, Rudy Manusco, I think is his name. Yeah, he started on YouTube, and I was like, damn, look, he's in the show. It's kind of crazy. So it's kind of taking me out a little bit just because I know him from YouTube. But he's doing great. He's doing great. Yeah. Go ahead.
Episode 2. Damn, I just that shit was crazy. You know, what's her face? Little girl. What's her? The main girl. What's her name?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Why is she not up here?
And they say her full name every time.
Yeah, they sure do. I'm just drawing a blank.
She's not even on this cast. It's kind of wild.
What is this cast? Why? Where? None of the boys are here. What the fuck is going on?
You go to IMDb.
Is it Lily? It's Lily, right?
Lily, that does sound right.
Lily, but yeah, it's Lily. That's her.
Yeah. Lily's whole thing was to not go back to the psych ward, and she did all that. You know, told the lie about the dad.
Just to go back.
Just to end up back in the psych ward. I was like, God damn, that's that karma for your ass. Because her daddy was not there. That
was so funny.
Well, tricked me. Well, you see that?
No.
He's in prison, right? He's in prison, and the sheriff pulls up, or the chief pulls up, and he's like, "Hey, you want to smoke? Whatever. Okay, I smoked these gold ones, right? All right, cool." Now, at first, he's like, "Okay, because I have an eyewitness that put you outside in this alley over here, whatever." And we went to go check out that alley. He pulls out his pack of cigarettes, and I'm thinking, yeah, that's fucking fake. Whatever, you just planted that shit. But then he's like, "You want anything to tell? You don't have anything to tell me?" He's like, he stays quiet. He doesn't say shit. Bro, I know you're bullshitting with me right now. Tell me what's going on. He's not saying shit. He was in the alley, right? If for some reason, we know it's not to kill the kids, but he has his own little secrets that's going on, and I'm interested to see where that goes. But he's not telling you. He's not at home with his mom, like he's been saying.
The kids, though.
No, he didn't kill the kids.
Yeah, he's saying there's something deeper there that they're going to reveal later.
It's going to get revealed later. But no,
we know he started. I thought you meant the kids, and now you're on to something. Now,
no. We know he didn't kill the kids. We know that, but. What the fuck does he got going on for later storylines that's going to happen? Like, what the hell's happening with that? So,
that's interesting.
I
don't know. Dang.
That is true.
I don't know.
But episode in the cops' mind, he killed the kids, and to them, he probably did. Like, why aren't you telling me what's going on? Tell me why you were there then. Why were you in that alley smoking these cigarettes? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of crazy.
I don't remember anything else about episode 2, to be honest.
And I think that might have been episode 3. Shit, right there.
Maybe. I honestly, it's mixed up. I watched it all in one go.
Yeah. Episode 3 was started off with the flashback, right? And I thought that was a great flashback on.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought that was a great flashback.
I love because now this is where I'm at. I'm with y'all now because now everything's coming together for me, and I'm like, yo, because. We have the obviously the fact of the matter is if you've been in Derry, if something's happened to you in Derry, you go away, you forget it. We find out that the first incident, not the first incident, but an incident where 2 people have ran into Pennywise and they escaped and survived. you know, they're older now, and he came back, and we know he's searching for it. He doesn't even know what he's searching for because he forgot. And we get the reveal of who the two kids were that ran into him in the forest, and it's the girl that's running that shop, the antique shop, and the general or whatever position he holds. Yeah, that's crazy to me. I was
that
like,
reveal
yo,
yeah, that's crazy.
That reveal hit me, boy. I said, whoa.
Oh man, friendship since they were kids, and just the storytelling throughout that whole episode. Like that first half was really
great.
them.
You know what this reminds me of, though? This reminds me of Stranger Things. Heavy. Because now we're getting that kids know what's going on. Parents probably, well, they haven't told anybody yet. Parents probably aren't going to believe them, but there's obviously everybody's going to come together and like fight this. And then what's the power that's going on? What's the power that this man has?
Cool.
Some psychic abilities. The compass, the human compass.
Yeah, the human
Dick Haller.
What
is his name in the show? Dick Haller.
Because I need the lore on that too, man.
And at the end of the episode, and shit, you might remember this, Cody, because you watched.
Yeah, I'm gonna remember.
No, from the movie that you don't like, fucking.
Oh, it's The Shining.
The Shining. So apparently, he's playing a younger version of a character that's and I don't remember the movie like that, so I have to go back and rewatch it. But he's playing a younger character that's in that movie. There's an old black guy in The Shining. That's him.
It's the one that he takes the little boy into the kitchen.
Yeah,
and he's doing all that weird ass talking. Like that's him. He's playing. That's the same character.
That's the same crazy.
Yeah. It's the same fucking character.
He's got some psychic abilities that apparently runs in his family. Like they could think he's talking about his grandma.
He had abilities in The Shining. He talked about it in The Shining.
Oh,
like having like crazy. This. I think there's a fucking name for it, and it's like this thing that's in Stephen King's universe. I forgot what that shit's fucking.
That's crazy.
I forgot what that shit's called.
See, because I wanted to see him use his power because I don't know what it was to display it, but when he was going crazy and he started walking, and he goes into the, I guess, Pennywise's mind or whatever you want to call it, that man said, "Who are you?" I said, "Oh shit, this is about to be crazy."
Yeah, that was a cool reveal.
You got Pennywise talking to you from himself.
I think his ability is he's able to go into people's minds and see, because he displayed this earlier when he was having dinner.
Displayed it.
Yes, when he was having dinner, he's like, "Hey, I didn't tell you I had a son. Oh, I must have heard it somewhere." He was in his mind. He already knows what the fuck's going on.
And he told him to stay out my mind. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna try to." Or he said something like that. And then he was explaining to him like he was basically saying he can. Oh man, this is crazy.
So that's why he's there. And I guess when he's touching, because he has a slingshot and obviously this paid off. And that when we saw the intro, the flashback or whatever, and it's that same slingshot that shot Pennywise, and he's using that to kind of navigate where Pennywise is at. And he goes into this fucking realm, this dimension, who at the end, they say this at the end of the show, HBO Max always does a great job of showing us the behind the scenes and all that shit. And they do that here too. And he thought he was in Pennywise's, well, we know Pennywise's head. Pennywise was in his head and Pennywise was fucking with him. So that was kind of cool. But that whole reveal.
Pennywise almost made him kill himself. Oh, wait, what are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the whole reveal when we first see Pennywise, right? The cart fucking opens up. And those red eyes just glow. I was like, oh, that's a great fucking scene. That was cool. That was really cool.
I was going to ask, why is... You about to say something?
I don't know if this is the official term that I heard, because I saw that part on TikTok. Somebody was talking about it. And the AI overview was calling this shit the shine, which sounds right, but I'm not exactly sure. Allows the individual to read minds, communicate telepathically, and have visions of the past or future.
Yeah, sounds about right. The Shine. The Shining. Is that why it's called The Shining?
I'm pretty sure. Because he was talking to, what's the little boy's name from The Shining? I forgot. But when he's talking to the son and he takes him into the kitchen and he sits him down, he's literally telling him, because his grandma because Dick's grandma also had the shine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And so he's telling the boy about it because the boy also has that ability also. So I guess this is just an ability that is in that fucking universe. Obviously, all the Stephen King shit is connected, so people just have the shine in this fucking universe. Shit is crazy.
This is crazy.
Um,
I'm at a loss of words, honestly, because episode 3 got me.
nah, yeah, that shit was crazy. They had a whole fucking I was gonna call it a seance in the woods, but whatever the fuck they were trying to do, they had to wait for the clock to strike 12 midnight to arrive.
That was my only negative, and that was that it looked like it looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like, to
I
me,
thought that looked bad as well.
That looked pretty bad.
Yeah, that bike ride scene.
Yeah, that shit just did not look good at all. It was bad CGI. Bad
But
blue
I was
screen.
gonna ask earlier. I was gonna say why. Okay, so like in the theater, he was clearly out for blood. He was out there to kill them. He did fuck with them a little bit, but he was out there to kill them. Why has he not been doing that with the other kids? And obviously, every time he showed up, like for instance, the bedroom or the store, he's about to, and then somebody like wakes them up, I guess. So is that the explanation for why he's not eating them, or is there another reason? Because in the theater, he was out for blood.
Yeah, I guess nobody was there to fucking stop it, right?
Yeah. But in every other instance, somebody did stop him.
Yeah, no,
him.
Yeah, I mean that has to be the explanation.
But he was fucking with them for so long. In the theater, he wasn't fucking with them for that long. He came through the screen and he was on straight action. Everything else, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's why it's interesting to see how the rest of this plays out when it comes to whenever they reveal Pennywise and he's actually like out there, because in the movies, in the first one, he kills Georgie off rip, like gone. You know, he's done. But then for the rest of the movie, he's just terrorizing the kids. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He's clearly not trying to kill them because he has the ability to kill them multiple times. Like stressed.
I think he's feeding, right? He
for
feeds
sure
off fear. He wants them more scared, more afraid, and then fucking eat them. Kill them.
But then it's like why like when do you pick and choose like who you're gonna kill? Like, or why kill at all if you can just feed off fears?
That too. Because I was gonna say, like, the specific one is the bedroom one. He was scaring her for a good 5 minutes. Boy. I said, like, for a while, I was like, yo, is her parents ever gonna come into this room? But like, it just felt so long. Like, mind you, under the sheets, scratching out. She breaks free. Oh my god, look what you did! You made a mess. Reeling her in for a long ass time, and then she cuts it. Like, this is happening for a long time. Like, how much fear do you need before you kill her? That's in my head. That's how I was thinking. If there's an explanation, that's fine, but he was playing with her for a while.
No, yeah, that it's interesting to me, and you know, obviously, if you read some shit, don't fucking tell us. We're just talking about what we're seeing out loud. But yeah, I just find it interesting because there's instances like we're talking about in the first episode. Like, I ain't never seen Pennywise do some shit like that. Like, honestly, after those movies, I thought Pennywise was weak as fuck. But apparently, he has the powers to stretch motherfuckers whenever he wants. So I don't know how he picks and chooses. It's really interesting.
Because she reached for that girl's arm underneath the seats, and he looked over, screamed at her, and just bit her arm off. Like, no hesitation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
otherwise, great show.
That ride through the park, we talked about it, kind of weak on the CGI. But the episode, it ends with them going to create the pictures in that room, and they create the final picture, and there's a clown.
Yep.
How do you get away? How do you get away from Pennywise at the end?
I wanted to know too. Hey, listen. I said the same thing in my head. Once I saw him coming up the thing with his bike, I said,
why are you going up there, bro? Leave. What the hell are you walking back into the thing for? Just leave.
Bro.
I don't know how
he
picks and chooses. I don't know
when he did that, boy. I said, that little man ain't black. And then, bro, Penny, like, how did he get out? I don't know. I truly don't know. I'm.
You know what I'm thinking too? The flashback they showed that he never leaves the forest. Like, they were able to just play right there. Like, he's not gonna leave. Don't worry about it. But now he's using the whole town of Derry to kill. So, like, what happened? Like, why did you leave the forest?
Yeah, there's theory to that. Yeah.
So we'll see. And it's obvious because, I mean, it's fucking movies. This isn't set in the past. So how do they beat him? What happens to like kind of get away from Pennywise? Because we know that he doesn't die. We know that that's not going to happen because the movies. But what happens?
That's why it's really interesting to me also. And I was telling Jan this, watching the movies again, because obviously it's it. So in those movies, he's very prevalent. Like you see Pennywise a lot.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I fucking love that. Like every time he's on screen in those movies, like I'm locked the fuck in because like he's just such a. The way that I don't know why I'm fucking Skarsgård. The way that he plays Pennywise is just like no other shit that we've ever seen because he has the way that he can move his eyeball a little bit and the shit he does with his lips. Like he's fucking perfect at it. So I just love seeing Pennywise on screen, and that's why I was so excited for this show just to see more of him. And we haven't gotten that yet. So like once we finally get Pennywise. I want, because to be honest, I don't care about none of these characters. Like, I care about the story that's being told, and it's all interesting to me. But, like, once Pennywise is there, stretch them all. Get them gone. Because, like you said, I already know how this is going to go. Because they beat Pennywise in It Chapter 2. So, clearly he's beatable. They don't beat him here. We know that.
Yeah.
He's gonna win. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's gonna win. Whoever is trying to stop them, they're not gonna.
Maybe they could seal him. They got the whole indigenous, the natives trying to fucking stop him, and they know of Pennywise. Obviously, she's there. So I don't know if that's kind of a way they kind of trap him down there instead or something. I don't know. We'll see how that goes down, but. Yeah, I'm interested to see how the rest of the season is going to go. And then season 2 and 3, I think we know is going back even further in time. So that'll be pretty interesting to see how that goes. I think it's a cool show.
That storytelling aspect is going to be interesting for sure. And like I was telling Jan, in the first It movie, there is a part where he's talking about like the history of Derry. And in 1908, there was a huge ass factory explosion or something like that. And it killed like 88 kids. And season 3 is going to be about 1908, so we're clearly going to see that. Storytelling here is going to go crazy, like it already is. It's insane.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Welcome to Derry, episodes 1 through 3. Let us know what you guys thought about that down in the comments below, and if you guys are watching it, leave all of those ideas and thoughts in the comments. But yeah, before we head on out. Justin talked about it at the beginning of the pod. Question of the week. Something new here for us, for me and Cody. Let's see what Justin's got.
All right, LFG question of the week. This one is actually really interesting. We'll leave it for you guys. We're posting at the end, so leave your answer to it in the comments below. But like we know, the Avengers Doomsday trailer is going to play in front of Avatar Fire and Ash. This is going to be clearly the biggest Avengers movie thus far. And with that, question to you guys, question to the LFG family. Is the Avengers Doomsday trailer going to beat Endgame and Infinity War in views?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Ooh.
For reference, which one is the first one? It's this one, yeah. Marvel Studios Avengers official trailer, the very first one that, fun fact, for whatever, I don't remember what we were doing, but me and Cody were up at 4 a.m. and then that shit dropped and the world fucking stopped in time. Like shit was fucking nuts. But that one for Endgame is at 110 million views 6 years ago. And Infinity War, I don't know which one of these is first. They both say official trailer. One has 268 million views. That's fucking crazy. The other one has 109 million. So I'm guessing we can go with 268. I don't know. That
one has more than Endgame.
Yeah, by a lot. I don't know which one.
That's kind of crazy.
Like this. Oh yeah. This is the one.
Isn't that the There Was an Idea?
Yeah, it's that one. Is that the what's the official? Why do these both say official?
Does this have a date? And they both just say 6 years ago?
Yeah, let me see.
Or whatever.
There Was an Idea. This one.
If you click it, it might say the month and year on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
I get to watch it.
November 29th, 2017 for the 268. And then this one. Oh, this one for sure. I remember this. This is crazy. March 16th, 2018. So yeah, that first one, 268. So 268, and if we go with the first trailer, 110. Infinity War blew that shit out by a lot. That's crazy.
I'm gonna say no, actually. Numbers? That's a lot of numbers.
That's a lot of numbers, but this is a big movie, man. Go look at Deadpool and Wolverine. What's that one at?
Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. This is from Marvel Entertainment too. The official trailer only has 38 million.
Yeah, it's a no for me.
That's a no. We got the movie coming out in theaters. Shout out to fucking playing trailers in theaters again. I think that's gonna hurt it a little bit. Obviously, people are still gonna go back and let's go see what we missed and fucking play the trailer again. But I don't think so. I think then you got the superhero fatigue factor to play into that too, and I think kind of people are like, I'll see it if I see it. So I'm gonna say no. And then that astronomical number, that's kind of wild. I would have thought Endgame was higher.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I tend to side with you guys. I didn't think Infinity War was that fucking high. That shit is nuts. But I mean, obviously, I don't know what they're gonna show us in front of that event or in front of that Avatar trailer. I don't know if we're getting a teaser. I don't know what the fuck that shit's gonna be. But I would imagine. How long do you think before we get that online?
That has to be the same day.
You think it's the same day?
It has
after that day, right? It's got to be. If I had to guess, it would be midnight that night, that after opening night. And I don't even know if that would include Thursday night or if that would include Friday night. Shit, they might do it Thursday night.
Damn, that's really interesting because I was thinking.
Because, bro, it has to be based off the showings. Like, after that first showing finishes, it drops.
You think that's it? They're just waiting for the first showing? There's no way, then they would hurt their...
Truth be told, I was thinking that Monday.
That's another thought I had, too. They give it the weekend?
Like, you give those
people they wait that long.
You give those people that paid that to go see that shit.
They don't care about that.
I mean, why do it then?
Because just to do it. They don't ever do that for the... Like, it's promoting a different movie. They don't care like that.
It's their movie, though. It is their studio, though. It's the same thing.
But just to go see that shit, like, earlier that day, when it's just going to drop at midnight?
Yeah, I mean, some people are super fans. You know how they are. It's the same way people go to a store early, like, before it opens up to buy something.
Damn, gosh.
Teddy Bear Cup, Starbucks.
Yep.
But yeah, that is the question. LSG fam, do you think the Avengers Doomsday trailer will be the biggest Marvel trailer today?
Nah.
There was something in the news that some trailers just broke some records. I forgot which two they were. It was just like
I think
during
that's
the week.
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah.
What came out there? It wasn't Mario, right?
No, I don't think it was Mario. Might have been, but I don't think so. Let me see if I could do a quick Google search and see.
That's crazy. While J-Mac's doing that, I know last episode we talked about having a guest. Unfortunately, he had to reschedule, but that is still going to happen. As of right now, we rescheduled to the next episode. So, again, if all things hold, Monday Morning Critic should be on next episode with us. Talk movies, TV shows. all that fun stuff. And if you missed it from last episode, Monday Morning Critic, I mean, he interviews a bunch of actors, but if you're into From, he's interviewed the whole cast of From. So check in next week and don't miss out on that.
Yeah. No, the only thing I could find was Michael. I don't know. Well, I don't remember that being the thing though, but it might have been.
I think Michael was huge too.
Yeah,
Michael
might have been
huge. You think?
Damn.
You think we get a Super Bowl trailer, and that's the official trailer? So this is the teaser trailer. We get the official trailer for the Super Bowl, and then maybe another trailer in the summer or closer. Because that's the crazy thing about this whole fucking thing. This movie's still a year away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing a trailer really early. Really early.
Really fucking early.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I guess for reference, because this one, MovieWeb.com has the top 5 trailers that broke records. Number 1 was No Way Home, 355.5 million. So I don't know where they're getting global million views. I guess that's yeah, that's what that has. And then they have number 2, Endgame at 289.
Which trailer is
Lord of
that?
the Rings, The Rings of Power, kind of crazy. 250. Infinity War 230. And The Lion King 2019 live action 224.6.
I wonder how they get those numbers, because I'm literally staring at these bitches.
Yeah. Maybe that's when they first dropped? Maybe is that higher than what you have, I think? What you have is higher, right?
The Endgame trailer, like the announced trailer, that's at 110 6 years ago. Official trailer 164.
Yours is lower.
You could literally filter by views, and there's nothing higher for No Way Home, higher than 94 million.
Yeah. I wonder.
I don't know where they're getting it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a culmination of things or what. But
Says in the No Way Home trailer racked up 135 million in the first 24 hours and crushed a total of 355 global million views.
that has to be across everything then.
Yeah, like how different countries do their videos, like Marvel, China. I don't know.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
that. Like for No Way Home, when they dropped the trailer where they kicked the invisible person, kicked the lizard.
Yeah.
This shit is still so fucking crazy to look at. That notification said Marvel Studios Avengers official trailer. That shit didn't even say Endgame in the fucking trailer. That is crazy, man. I will never forget that.
All right. There you go. Question of the week. Leave your yes or no answer down in the comments below. And if you'd like to leave reasons, list those as well. But all right, there you guys go. Another episode in the books. We appreciate you guys watching this week. Make sure you guys stay tuned for next week. Hopefully we will have a guest on, so you guys can look forward to that. But if not, you guys know, people, humans, things come up. So we'll see, hopefully. But yeah, let us know what you guys thought about this episode. Anything we talked about in the news, anything we talked about on What We Watches. Don't forget to do that question of the week as well. Leave all those thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there in those comments, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. For audio listeners, don't forget to hit 5 stars if you haven't done so. That would also be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG, where we got you covered on anything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.